What's up, tech fam? Get ready to be blown away because the news cycle is moving at warp speed, and we've got the hottest, most unmissable updates right here, right now. First up, the smartphone world is buzzing with whispers of a brand new flagship series set to drop, and the early specs are absolutely mind-blowing. We're talking about charging speeds that will make your current phone feel ancient and design elements that promise to push the boundaries of what's possible. Get ready for a deep dive into what could be the next big thing in mobile technology. Next, we're heading into the courtroom, or at least the legal trenches, as tech giants are firing off serious legal notices. Imagine this: a company making bold claims and comparisons in its ads, only to find itself on the receiving end of some hefty legal challenges from its biggest competitors. We've got the details on who's suing whom and why, revealing a high-stakes battle for market dominance that's playing out in the most aggressive way possible. Now, let's talk about the financial roller coaster. We're breaking down why a major tech player's stock price has hit the brakes, even as their business seems to be booming. Is it market sentiment, investor caution, or something else entirely? We'll explore the factors influencing this stock's performance and what it means for the company's ambitious future plans, including a surprising venture into a whole new industry. And finally, get ready for a software revolution. The latest operating system is on the horizon, promising a slicker, faster, and more intuitive user experience. We've got the inside track on which devices will be the first to get this game-changing update and what new features you can expect. Don't miss out on the future of your favorite tech. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the Tenken community for all the breaking tech news you can't afford to miss. Get ready for charging speeds that defy gravity. The smartphone arena is abuzz with anticipation as Xiaomi prepares to unveil its highly anticipated 16 series, with initial leaks pointing towards a revolutionary leap in charging technology. Set to launch in late September or early October, the upcoming lineup has already made waves by appearing on China's compulsory certification, 3C, website revealing specifications that could redefine user expectations. The most electrifying piece of news is the confirmation that at least 3 models within the series will boast an astonishing 100W wired fast charging capability. This not only sets a new precedent for Xiaomi's own flagship devices, but also positions them at the forefront of charging innovation in the competitive global market. The current Xiaomi 15 series already offers a robust 90W charging, so this upgrade represents a significant, tangible improvement for consumers eager for faster power-ups. While the full roster is yet to be officially detailed, Teepster Digital Chat Station suggests that devices with model numbers 25098 PN5AC, 2509 FPN0BC, and 25113 PN0EC are slated to be the Xiaomi 16, Xiaomi 16 Pro, and a surprisingly compact Xiaomi 16 Pro Mini, respectively. The inclusion of a Pro Mini variant signals a potential return to the high-end compact smartphone market, a segment that has seen diminishing options in recent years. Industry watchers are particularly keen to see how Xiaomi balances flagship performance with a smaller form factor. Reports indicate that the standard Xiaomi 16 and the Pro Mini might feature sleek 6.3-inch displays, providing a more manageable user experience, while the larger Xiaomi 16 Pro is expected to sport a more immersive 6.8-inch screen, catering to users who prioritize a larger display for media consumption and productivity. Camera enthusiasts will also have plenty to look forward to. The standard and Pro models are rumored to be equipped with a versatile triple rear camera system, headlined by a substantial 50-megapixel primary sensor with a 113-inch sensor size, promising excellent low-light performance and detail. Complementing this, a 50-megapixel front-facing camera is also anticipated, ensuring high-quality selfies and video calls. Under the hood, all models are expected to be powered by Qualcomm's cutting-edge Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chipset, the successor to the current top-tier processors, ensuring blazing fast performance for demanding applications and gaming. The standard Xiaomi 16 is particularly noteworthy for its rumored massive 7000 mAh battery, which, combined with the 100W wired charging, suggests an unparalleled combination of endurance and rapid replenishment. As Xiaomi gears up for its official launch, the 16 series is poised to make a significant impact, potentially offering a potent mix of raw power, advanced charging solutions, and refined design that could set new industry standards. This impending launch has generated significant buzz among tech enthusiasts and consumers alike, with many eagerly anticipating the official specifications and pricing. The focus on ultra-fast charging and the potential return of a compact flagship model have been particularly highlighted in community discussions, suggesting a strong market demand for these features. But what happens when innovation leads to legal battles? Get ready for a showdown as major players issue stern legal notices over aggressive advertising tactics. Tech titans in legal crosshairs over ad wars. The competitive landscape of the smartphone and television market has escalated beyond product features and pricing, spilling into the legal arena. Apple and Samsung, two of the biggest names in consumer electronics, have reportedly issued stern legal notices to Xiaomi, alleging disparaging comparisons in its recent advertising campaigns within India. This move signals a significant escalation in the ongoing battle for market share, particularly in the premium segments where these giants traditionally dominate. The crux of the dispute appears to stem from Xiaomi's aggressive marketing strategies employed in March and April. In a series of full-page print advertisements, Xiaomi directly challenged Apple's flagship iPhone 16 Pro Max, questioning its claim to be the best and meticulously highlighting pricing and specifications to position its own devices as superior. This direct comparison strategy aimed to capture the attention of consumers and sway their purchasing decisions by emphasizing perceived value and performance advantages. Xiaomi's competitive playbook wasn't limited to Apple. Samsung also found itself in the crosshairs. Similar tactics were employed across both smartphone and television categories. On social media platforms and through print media, Xiaomi drew parallels between its own smartphone models and select Samsung offerings, suggesting a comparable or superior experience at a potentially more attractive price point. The company extended this comparative advertising approach to the television market, contrasting Samsung's LED TVs with Xiaomi's QLED televisions. The ads promoted Xiaomi's QLED technology as future-ready and available at a price point comparable to Samsung's offerings, aiming to position itself as a value-driven innovator. Industry analysts note that this aggressive advertising approach from Xiaomi might be a calculated move to disrupt the established market order. Data from IDC indicates that Apple and Samsung collectively command approximately 95% of India's premium smartphone market, defined as devices priced above Rs 50,000. Xiaomi, in contrast, holds a considerably smaller share, less than 1%, in this high-value segment. Experts suggest that Xiaomi's bold claims and direct comparisons, particularly in a market where brand loyalty and perceived premium status are strong, could have been interpreted as a direct challenge, prompting the legal responses from its larger, more established rivals. The legal notices underscore the intense competition and the lengths to which companies will go to protect their market position and brand reputation, especially when facing a challenger known for its disruptive pricing and aggressive market entry strategies. This legal confrontation highlights the evolving tactics in the tech industry's marketing wars, where direct comparisons and value propositions are being used to challenge market leaders, even if it means risking legal repercussions. While legal battles brew off-screen, the financial markets are closely watching another tech giant's performance. We're diving into why a recent stock rally has stalled, despite impressive growth figures. Xiaomi stock stalls amidst market doubts and EV ambitions. Despite a period of robust financial growth and ambitious expansion into new sectors, Xiaomi's stock price has entered a consolidation phase, trading sideways and experiencing a notable dip from its recent highs. As of Thursday, the stock was valued at HKD 52.75, marking a decline of over 13% from its year-to-date peak, placing it firmly in correction territory. This stagnation raises questions about the market's perception of the tech giant's future trajectory and the sustainability of its growth. Xiaomi has carved a significant niche for itself by disrupting established players like Apple and Samsung, particularly in China and emerging markets such as India, by offering flagship-quality devices at affordable price points through its Redmi and Poco brands. The company's diversification strategy has seen it venture into the highly competitive electric vehicle (EV) market, challenging industry disruptor Tesla. Having already launched 2 successful EV models and secured over $5 billion in funding earlier this year, Xiaomi is signaling its intent to become a major force in the automotive sector. Financially, Xiaomi's recent performance paints a strong picture. The company reported a remarkable 30% year-on-year increase in revenue for the second quarter, reaching RMB 116 billion. Its adjusted net profit saw an even more impressive surge of 75%, hitting RMB 10.8 billion. Both its core smartphone and IoT segments delivered solid growth, with combined revenue rising by 14.8% to RMB 94.7 billion. Significantly, the burgeoning EV, AI, and other initiatives segment posted a staggering 233% annual increase in revenue, reaching RMB 21.3 billion. Notably, this segment also achieved a higher gross margin of 26.4% compared to the smartphone segment's 21.6%, indicating strong profitability in its newer ventures. However, the market's reaction suggests underlying concerns. The company's aggressive expansion into the EV market, while promising, faces considerable hurdles. Xiaomi plans to enter the European market by 2027, directly competing with established automakers like Tesla and Volkswagen. A significant challenge lies in navigating potential EU tariffs of up to 48% on Chinese-manufactured EVs, comprising a base tariff of 10% and additional levies. Furthermore, concerns linger about the slowing smartphone market, as consumers are holding onto their devices for longer periods. Xiaomi aims to increase its China market share by 1% annually, but this slow growth in a mature market may not be enough to satisfy investors. Valuation is another key factor. Xiaomi's price-to-earnings (PE) ratio of 25 is considerably higher than that of many industry peers like Li Auto and BYD, raising questions about its current market valuation. The competitive intensity in the EV sector, with players like XPeng and NIO already established, also presents a significant challenge for Xiaomi's automotive ambitions. Technical analysis of the stock chart reveals a bearish flag pattern and a drop below the 50-day exponential moving average, suggesting that the stock may remain under pressure in the short term, with potential downside targets. Despite these headwinds, the company's management expresses confidence in its early-stage growth, particularly in the EV sector, with a strategic focus on the domestic market before international expansion. The divergence between strong financial results and a stalled stock price highlights the market's sensitivity to future growth prospects, competitive pressures, and the execution risks associated with ambitious diversification. As one tech giant navigates market challenges, another is preparing for a significant software overhaul. Get ready for the latest operating system update, promising a refreshed user experience. Xiaomi gears up for HyperOS 3, a software overhaul incoming. In a move that signals a significant step forward in its software ecosystem, Xiaomi is set to unveil the next iteration of its proprietary operating system. HyperOS 3, this upcoming update, confirmed through company teasers, is generating considerable excitement as it promises a suite of enhancements designed to improve user experience, interface fluidity, and overall device performance. While rumors of a HyperOS 26 have been dismissed, the focus is squarely on HyperOS 3, which is expected to be officially shared on August 28 in China. The development timeline aligns with Google's own rollout of Android 16. Xiaomi had previously hinted at beginning its beta program for an Android 16-based version in August. Although Google has already released the stable Android 16 update for its Pixel devices, Xiaomi's approach, typical of its release cycles, suggests a phased rollout. the company is expected to commence beta testing for HyperOS 3 based on Android 16 in the coming weeks, with the stable version anticipated around mid-September. This staggered approach allows for thorough testing and refinement, crucial for ensuring a smooth transition for its vast user base. HyperOS 3 is anticipated to bring substantial design and interface changes, building upon the foundation of both Android 15 and Android 16. Xiaomi has emphasized its commitment to improving UI smoothness and responsiveness. This could be achieved through optimizations that reduce the load from heavy animations, a characteristic that has been a hallmark of Xiaomi's software in the past. The goal is to create a lighter, more efficient, and more intuitive user experience across its diverse range of devices. The initial rollout of the HyperOS 3 beta is expected to prioritize Xiaomi's premium lineup, particularly the upcoming 16 series devices. This strategic focus on flagship models is crucial for reinforcing user trust in the brand's software capabilities, especially as it ventures into new hardware territories. Devices that are expected to receive the HyperOS 3 beta in the coming weeks include various Xiaomi 14 series models, such as the Xiaomi 14, Xiaomi 14 Pro, Xiaomi 14 Ultra, and the Xiaomi 14 Civi, alongside the Redmi K70 series, Redmi K70, K70 Pro, K70e, and the Redmi Turbo 3. The Mix Fold 3 and the Redmi Pad Pro are also slated for the update. This ensures that early adopters and flagship users will be the first to experience the advancements. Mid-range devices, particularly the popular Redmi Note series, will likely have to wait a bit longer to receive the latest Android 16-based HyperOS 3 update. This prioritization strategy is common in the industry, allowing manufacturers to focus resources on their high-end devices first. Meanwhile, other major players like Samsung and Nothing are also actively working on their respective Android 16 updates, with Samsung's Galaxy S25 series and Nothing's Phone 3 expected to receive theirs soon. Xiaomi's timely delivery of HyperOS 3 is critical for maintaining its competitive edge in a rapidly evolving software landscape. This update represents Xiaomi's ongoing effort to refine its software experience, aiming for greater integration, performance, and user satisfaction across its expanding product ecosystem. That's all the breaking news we have for you today. Don't go anywhere, because we've got a lightning-fast recap coming right up. All right, tech fans, what a ride! We saw Xiaomi's 16 series tease charging speeds that are out of this world. Apple and Samsung hit Xiaomi with legal notices over ad comparisons. Xiaomi's stock faced a stall despite strong financials and EV push, and HyperOS 3 is dropping soon with exciting updates. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, smash that notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials to stay connected. We'll catch you in the next one.